Mom would sit me in the living room way back when I was 3. The soap operas played every day, and she watching them with me. 30 years of faithful viewing, never missed a plot. Then some network geniuses let you place them with a cooking and a talk show. I think not. I couldn't believe my eyes. My stories were replaced by brain rot. I said, who's making these decisions? Have they all lost their mind? I hate TV. I hate TV. They took away my stories and they're handing me to free. I hate TV. I hate TV. Rachel's making me low, then the girls on the view are yelling again. The commercials drive me crazy. The news ain't news to me. The music died on MTV. That's why I hate TV. Yeah. I gave it one more chance one day and started watching evening shows. Every show I got attached to got canceled right before the end. Cut me some slack. The soaps are gone, the news is weird, MTV forgot its charm, and the commercials need their jingles back. Somebody tell me the ending of Zoo. They left us hanging years ago without a single clue. Can the writers give us the answers? Maybe they're still wondering too. I hate TV. I hate TV. And don't get me started on the news or what they claim it is. They'll spend 6 hours breaking news about celebrities' cats biz. I'd rather watch Spain Drive than watch a gang quiz. I'll rip the cable boxes down. I'll wash them right back through the door. So the guy at Time Warner, I won't need this shit anymore. Then Verizon got the same speech when I finally had enough. Why am I paying all this money for a pile of reruns and a bunch of fluff? The commercials last forever, and our show is barely 30 minutes. Who came up with that theory? If I hear one more drug ad, they will be prescribing me therapy. Side effects may include sneezing, itching, dizziness, eye dreams, fusion, tedious, tap into the urge to buy a llama, and in rare cases, death. Wait, what? I hate TV. I hate TV. Give me all 80s movies and some rock and roll history. I hate TV. I hate TV. I'll stream my old favorites and let the cable companies be. So know me your powder, 'cause I still hate TV. No soaps, no ending. Jingle bill, canceled reality TV. Not reality breaking news, still breaking MTV. Play a music video already. And if you're looking for me, I'll be watching a movie from 1973. Yep, I still hate TV.
Hello, everyone. Thank you again for joining us for another Divination Wednesday. We read cards, charms, wellness runes, witches runes. We might even do a little astrology today. It's up to the spirits and you to decide what will be your reading. Thank you again for joining us. If you would be so kind as to take this time to share out this video and leave a like, we'd greatly appreciate it. Sit back and enjoy the show. I'll be with you shortly.
Lovelies. I hope you're all doing well. Let's see what we got here. Sorry, guys. It is so hot. I have 3 fans running. I hope you can hear me. Um, because, you know, it's the first time I don't have my grandson in over a month. So I said, okay, I'm going to go live. They told me it was going to be hot. I just didn't think it was going to be this hot in my house. Okay. So I have everything going. Hello, Lori and Kieran and Christina and Kathy. Great to see you. Andre and Rosanna. Brandon, lovely to see you. Jackie, Annie, good of you to come in. If I'm missing anybody, hello to you. Kelly, hi, sweetheart. I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're good. I think that's what we got. Just tell me if you guys can hear me. Hi, Robert. We have a list. Okay, Rosanna. I saw Kieran and Rosanna came in at the exact same time with first. So I know you guys are first. As soon as I set up the live, Kieran and Rosanna were like, so I know it's between them two for first. It was the exact same time, timestamp, but I didn't see anything after that because I got busy. And then Lori came in. But yeah, so I think that's what we got. Are you staying for a while? You're done. My daughter and my grandson, and her husband have been here fixing my aunt's apartment because it flooded. A pipe broke when she was in Greece. The whole apartment flooded. It was moldy. They couldn't find the leak. Whole big problem. Anyway, they came to fix her apartment while she was in Greece. So they've been here since May 31st. So I've had him every night to sleep because he can't sleep in my aunt's apartment because of the mold and stuff. But they finally got that stuff, the mold and everything, and the painting done. So he could sleep down there. So it's the first night I do not have him to sleep over. So yeah. But I think they're gonna be here until Saturday, hopefully not too much longer. So that's how I'm doing. I had the baby. I'm exhausted. That's what we got. All right. So let's do. I didn't see the list, but I have Kieran, Rosanna from the list I took, and Lori. And then who do we have after that? Where's the list? Love, life, finances, stability. Please and thank you. Of course, Kieran. Back from ads. Yay, fun. Somebody said they had the list. I'm just waiting to see it. Did I miss it? Yeah, I saw that Annie. They got arrested and engaged all at the same time. Yeah, no, it was good that that I got to spend time with the baby. So you're just listening? Okay, darling. Thank you for coming in and listening. Yeah, they got engaged and arrested. Well, right now nobody made me the list. I made my own little list. I have Kieran, Rosanna, Lori, Kelly, Robert. I'm waiting for whoever else is going to tell me. Or Rosanna said there was a list, but I didn't see it come up. So I don't know. I don't know who was keeping the list. So I'm just waiting for that. But I know the first three in were Kieran, Rosanna, and then Lori. So yeah, Rosanna was keeping the list. Mm-hmm. Oh, what an alligator. I did not hear about the alligator. Oh, here we go. Kieran, Rosanna, Lori, Kelly. Okay. And then Brandon and then Robert. Okay, good. Brandon, Robert. Okay. So far, so good. Thank you. Thank you and thank you. Well, Florida, that's where that happens because there's no alligators here, thank God. That's why I like New York. We got lantern bugs from Japan now, but not too many other things. Lightning bugs, some spiders. We have groundhogs. Christina wants a reading too. Okay. Okay, Kieran, Rosanna, Lori, Kelly, Brandon, Robert, Christina. Kathy. Kathy, yeah, you need one. You haven't had one in a while. I can't imagine. And I don't want to. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to read from, Andre wants to be on the list too, don't you, Andre? But Andre, I hate to tell you, I do not have the, because my grandson was here, I put things high where he couldn't reach it. And right now, I don't have the other ones, but I could definitely give you a message and witches rooms if you want, but I don't have the astrology dice out. I don't exactly know where I put it up high. Probably in the closet, but I just realized yesterday that I wouldn't have him today, so I didn't go searching because it's too hot for me to move. But that's what we got. Okay, Kieran, let's go. Oh, they're already throwing cards for you. Oh, and I should probably grab my pendulum too because I put that out of his reach for the yes and no. This one? Okay. Let's see what we got for Kieran. If it was meant to be, it will be. You won't have to force, convince, or worry over it. Let it flow, let it be, and let it come to you. You are attracting everything you need right now. Trust the timing of your life. Oh, that's a good card. Then your next message is when there are questions you need assistance with, just go inward. Sit with yourself, meditate on the question, ask for our help, then trust your intuition, as most often the answers and guidance will be delivered to you intuitively. We are always with you. Ooh. And then your last part is go back to the heart of who you truly are. There you will find peace. Look at your life in its entirety. Acknowledge any old wounds and then release them. Use what they taught you as an added strength. Keep moving forward with a renewed sense of confidence. Oh, those are all good cards, Kieran. All right, and let's see what the guides have to tell you about your questions. Okay, what do we got for Kieran? Okay, this is a extremely different, long and different one for you, Kieran. But also the guide who's talking is a gentleman I haven't heard before, so maybe a new guide for you or one that I haven't met yet. But here's what he says to you. I wish you would trust the knowledge that you have. You are smart and extremely on point, yet you choose to go off the beaten path as if you don't trust yourself or your instincts or us. Look around, go be social, go out more with friends, with family, and pay attention. You will find your answers when they stare at you and they look into your eyes. Interesting. Hi, Roxy. I am thinking that obviously either A, they want you to go out more. Hey, Kevin, maybe to meet somebody. So make plans, here it's nicer out. So I don't know what kind of weather you're having, but make some plans to have like coffee and do different outings. Because you're obviously going to meet somebody in one of these outings that are going to help you with the finances, which is what I'm getting from this. But you also may meet a significant other that you're looking for. The one, they said, the one. So this might be a business partner, something turned into love, or somebody who's going to give you financial advice and it will turn into something more. I don't know, but their thing is to go out more and to be around places and pay attention and listen. Like, even if you're overhearing a conversation, it might be something that applies to you. So yeah. Why would they have an ad? So I don't know, because I put very conservative ads, so they shouldn't be playing so many, Lori. I mean, I've only been on 20 minutes and you already had 2 ads. What the hell is going on? Okay, next is, I hope those answer. Oh, did you have a yes or no question for me? Okay, she does. I'm going to grab my pendulum. 1 second, guys. Besides the kid, they left me with their dog too. So their dog has been here a month and he's been chewing up anything the baby leaves on the floor. So that's a whole other to do. Um, so the answer to your question is yes, Kieran. The answer to your question is yes. No smoke break. I just needed to get the pendulum because I like to use that for the yes or no, because it takes pressure off of this so that I don't have to hear it. I can just do it. Okay, Rosanna's next. So we have Rosanna, Lori, Kelly, Brandon, Robert, Christina, Kathy, Andre. If I missed anybody else, let me know. Sounds like my 4-year-old dog. This dog is old. He's like literally in dog years, like 70. I think he's about 13 years old now. So yeah, so we have Kieran, Rosanna, Lori, Kelly, Brandon, Robert, Christina, Kathy, Andre, and here we go for Rosanna. I said, fuck it, give me a reading. Yes, everybody needs a reading. And Roxy wants one? Yes, sirree. Roxy Tracy. Okay, no problem. Oh, oh, two. Did you want both of them? Okay, got a 2-for-1 there. 2-for-1 there, Rosanna. Oh, you want that one? Okay, here we go. First card is, if you pay close attention, you will notice all the doors that were if you pay close attention, you will notice all the doors that were once closed are opening up, just in a different form. Things may not appear exactly how you envisioned, but things are happening. Then you have, never allow yourself to be taken for granted. It is better to remove yourself from the situation than to be treated less than you deserve. You are precious and you are worthy. Then you have, self-awareness is key. Take time to go within and spend time with your soul. Go for a walk in nature and ground yourself. Meditate, listen to your favorite music, whatever you enjoy most. Do that more often. Do it today. Oh, that's a nice one too. Okay. Let's see what Rosanna's guide has. Go ahead. Is this the word? Okay. Okay, Rosanna, I don't know. Here's your, hey, Evie. I almost thought I didn't hear him right, but here you go. There's a couple of old pairs of shoes that are in your closet. It's time to take them to the dump. It's good to reuse and recycle, but some things have just run their course. Those shoes are just some of them. So I don't know what's going on with your shoes or if that's a metaphor for something, but I'm assuming you're going to know what it means or it's going to come to you shortly. Okay, is it yes? Okay. So, and the answer to your question is yes. Everyone's reading? Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Kevin. Okay. I just want to make sure Rosanna got all that, and then we're going to Lord. Hmm. Yes, I do. Okay, you know what I mean. Fabulous. 'Cause when he said it and I was looking at him, I'm like, is this the word shoes? I didn't know what he was going to tell me was in the closet. I didn't expect him to say shoes. Okay. You know. You right? Robert, if the one has holes in them, let it go. Let it go. Oh no, don't start singing Frozen. I'm so mad at Disney, I'm not going to give them that one damn line of a song, even. Here we go. This is for Miss Lori. You ready? Don't lose sight of the truth. You came here to evolve and grow. It is necessary to experience the difficult times. That is when you will grow the most. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. Be proud of the journey. Then you have where you are right now is where you are supposed to be. Don't compare yourself to others. That only adds pressure on yourself. Take each day as it comes and for what it is. You're a better person than you were yesterday. Growth isn't easy, but you've got this. Ooh, that's a good one, Lori. And then you have sit in silence for a moment and listen. The answers you have been seeking are finally going to come to you. Truly trust and believe that you are going to make it and be exactly where you need to be. We are on this journey with you. Hang in there. It's not much longer. So, hey, Eddie. So, this is three messages of you're going to evolve and you're going to get there and we're with you and, you know, you're where you're supposed to be. Keep going. Three cards like that. So, obviously, you're having questions of, if what you're doing is right. And they said you're on the right path, darling. So let's see their message for Lori. Oh, you have some interesting things going on in your backyard, Lori, eh? Okay. There's no time like the present to work on honing in on your skills. Sit in nature alone, even if it's your backyard, and talk to the tree fairy that you sometimes see out of the corner of your eye. She is awaiting a visit from you and a treat. So you've been seeing something weird out of the corner of your eye around your property outside, specifically if it's a tree fairy near some kind of vegetation. It doesn't have to be a big tree. It could be a little potted tree even because they're small. Um, and you think, oh, it's a bug. Obviously not. So that's super interesting. Now, does Lori have questions? They said you always have questions, Lori. Okay. The answer to question number 1 is yes. There's another one, I know. It's yes too. Okay. And 2 questions, obviously you had, and the answer is yes to both. Yes, maybe, no, interesting. You don't see something out of the corner in your eye in your backyard? Obviously, they think you're noticing her. So you have some kind of vegetation, and you obviously have a little one trying to talk to you. So 2 yeses for you on your 2 questions. Yay, thank you. You're welcome. Okay. Next is Kelly. Kelly, and then Brandon and Robert, Christina, Kathy, Andre, Roxy, and Evie. Anybody else? I'm not smart enough to know it. Well, like they said, you probably they said you think it's a bug, so you must have like saw something and go, oh, look at all the bugs out. But whatever this is, isn't a bug. I think I dropped a card. And that card is for you, Kelly. Okay. They threw it out there like a card down there. Hi, Patty. How are you, darling? Out of the corner of your eye, yeah. You'll notice. Look around the visit. If you sit outside long enough by yourself and just pay attention and watch, you're gonna see something. They're gonna be, obviously she's looking for you to visit her. And bring her something if you have like some cranberries, a few like dried cranberries, or a few pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, whatever you got. And put it like near whatever the like little tree, big tree, whatever you have in your backyard. I don't know your backyard, but here we go for Kelly. Slow down and take your time. There's no need to rush everything. There's no need to rush everything. You're already doing your part. Trust that what belongs in your life is already making its way towards you, or is already there. Everything's in divine timing. Then you have, instead of pushing yourself so hard, stop, breathe, reevaluate. You're doing enough. Oh, Kelly, why are you killing yourself, girl? What's the matter? Kelly's busy. She's killing herself over here. Even if it doesn't feel like you are, you are. Don't wear yourself out to the point of exhaustion. It's not worth your balance. Use your time wisely. You're very welcome, Lori. And then you have slow down. Oh, I just read that one. Oh, you are doing your best, and that is enough. Any difficulties you will face will not last forever. Release the thoughts and feelings that don't feel good. Focus on energy, on love, happiness, and your hopes and your dreams. Okay. You're doing too much, Kelly. All right, Eddie. Let's see what we got for Kelly. Okay. Okay, here we go, Kelly. Here we go. Whoo! Did you see the moon yesterday? It came with a blessing for you and a wish upon a star coupon. So use it wisely on the next star you see. Busy bees may make a lot of honey, but make time for a spa day so your energy can relax, even if your little wings don't want to. Okay, I haven't read in a while, and they're having such funny things to say today. Question for Kelly. Answer? Okay. Answer is yes to your question. I want a coupon. I want a star coupon. Kelly, get me one the next time. Okay. Okay, let me just go back and read some of this that absolutely resonates. Oh. Oh. But we got a surprise today. We can move in today. Oh, I know the last time I gave a reading was a while ago, but didn't it say you were going to have a journey or something? Oh, that's lovely. I'm so happy for you guys. Okay. And Kelly said that made sense. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Now we have Brandon. Brandon. Have I read for Brandon? I think I did read for Brandon once, but I may be lying. Let's see. I didn't write down your spirit guide, so let's see. That song is so funny and great at the same time. Oh no, you never read for me. Okay. It was the one that I made with the for the your next show. It's a true story, everything except the hat part. Like that was a poem I wrote about a dream I had a long time ago. That actually came to fruition. Every time I look back at like dreams I had, I'm like, holy crap, that really happened. Even though sometimes it took like 5 or 10 years, it really did happen. So I just added in that line there because I thought it went so well. Oh, thank you, Kelly, so much. You have an amazing gift. Thanks for sharing it with us. Oh, I love you, girl. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's see if we could get Brandon's spirit guide to talk to us. Let me write down Brandon. Let's see. Can we meet Brandon's spirit guide? Is somebody here that can speak on his behalf? Okay. Well, it's lovely to meet you. Um, I'm going to pull some cards for him, and then if you can give a message, even if I can't understand you, so little lovely there, and she'll come. Okay. All right, Brandon, let's go. Let's see what they got to tell you. You want both of those? This one or that? Great. Yeah. Okay. Just make sure. First time I'm talking to her. Okay, here we go. Brandon, you're doing your best. Oh, you're having that kind of thing too. You're doing your best, and that is enough. Any difficulties you will face will not last long. Release the thoughts and feelings that don't feel good. Focus all of your energy on love, happiness, and your hopes and dreams. Yes. Oh, you got some of those too. Slow down and take your time. There's no need to rush. Everything you are already doing your part. So trust that what belongs in your life is already making its way towards you in divine time. Oh, you are now right where you're supposed to be. Don't compare yourself to others. That only adds pressure. Take each day as it comes and for what it is. You are a better person than you were yesterday. Growth isn't easy, but you've got this. Okay. You're a busy beaver and like to second guess yourself too. Okay. Let's see the message for you. I had a dream, at least I think it was a dream. It was so vivid. Oh, I don't want to, I want to read her message on that. I don't know if it was a dream, memory, or imagination. It could have been a premonition, like a future thing. When I have those dreams, sometimes and I wake up, I write them down. I always write everything down. And sometimes, like I said, that dream was so weird that I had, and I made it a song. You'll hear it on at Eddie's. The dream was so weird, and I never thought about that poem that I wrote again. And then I was going through my poems the other day, and I saw it. And when I read it, I was like, "Oh shit, that's about how I was fired." Like 5 years after I wrote this poem, 5 years. But it was a premonition of what was going to happen 5 years from that. So weird. Um, yeah. All right. Sorry. Let's see Brandon's message. Well, let's see. Let's see what your spirit guide has a message for you, Brandon. So let's see what they're going to tell you. Okay, so this is the first part. I think they have another part for you, but here's the first part, okay? Life is what you make of it. You have all the control over your life. Be brave as you step out of your comfort zone, because that seems to be your problem. And believe that you'll be guided to the next step. Eat a piece of cake and ask your questions on paper. Wait for the answers that you will receive. Okay, and then, so obviously you have lots of questions for the universe, and they're saying, write the questions down. Write it down and read them, and you'll get the answer. Every day, just like look at the list and acknowledge it, and they'll give you the answers to it. Okay, you had something else to say? Something else? I guess they think you're not going to get any more readings because she's going to tell it all to you, okay? Okay. My father is only my father by my choice and no others. I'm assuming you'll know what that means. A pet lies in wait, and the lights in your room are so off-putting to your energy, you should change them. Your space obviously is creating a lot of the um maybe some confusion and stuff, especially lighting and stuff can do that to your aura and your energy. So maybe change your space around, do some feng shui kind of things, but they're definitely saying the lights are not right for you and your aura. Do you have a lot of like blinking lights in your room, or do you have like those strip lights? I'm not sure. Whatever lighting you have in your room is not doing it for you. And do you have a yes or no question? They told me. And the answer to your question is yes. Mhm. So, hi, Colt. I second guess myself all the time. Wow, Patty. I will bet. Yeah, I made it for that. I put that line in there just so you could play it for your show on Monday. I lost my hat. Danny made a great one with the line in it too. Oh, that's good, Eddie. That sounds fun. So, all right, Brandon, did all that make sense to you? Just want to make sure. And do you want to know your spirit guide's name? And then we will go to Robert. And then I'll grab a quick cigarette. And then we'll do Christina, Kathy, Andre, Roxy, Evie. Yes and yes. Okay. I will understand in time, I'm sure. Well, I'm sure you'll understand about the lights because I'm sure I'm sure you know that your energy plays in everything, and if your energy is off, your spirit guide's energy is off, and everything can go spiraling if you're not grounded. Lighting, um, temperatures, how much you go outside, that all contributes to all our energy. So, mhm. So yeah, maybe change up some of that. Okay, now we have Robert. You do that one. Gosh darn hot, guys. I have the light off, A, so I won't sweat to death, but B, so you can't see me sweating. Okay. And it's been stupid hot, yeah. Well, and that's why I have my light off, because the lights make it even like hotter. But whatever lighting you have in they're like, she was livid about like, make sure to tell them to change the lighting. So I don't know what lighting you have. I thought maybe you have some lights that blink or something, or something's bothering them. Your spirit guide's name, by the way, I love it. Lola Tola. You could just call her Lola, but she likes Lola Tola. Lola Tola. Cute. Okay. One of your spirit guides. The one that came to talk to me, that's her name. All right, Robert, here we go. It's time to hit the reset button, clear out the old, so that room is available for all the new stuff that's going to come. Trust that better things are coming fast, too. Prepare to move to the next phase of your life. This is your rebirth. Welcome this beautiful brand new energy. You've got all this. Oh, Lola was a showgirl. Don't you tell her that. Okay, next. Resilience is one of the strongest qualities you have. It has gotten you through so many trials and tribulations in the past, and it will continue to do so. Lean on that inner tower of strength anytime that you need to. You've got this. Okay, so that's 2 times they told you you've got this. Okay, Robert, you got this. Last card. You're feeling somewhat confused by the events that are unfolding around you and the various seemingly contradictory information that's coming your way. Trust your instincts and do what they are telling you to do, and you will learn a lot about yourself and the direction you want to take your life into. Oh, nice. Today I'm just using, I have a million, but it's too hot to go digging. So today I'm just using spirit message oracle cards that I think somebody gifted me from Timu. Maybe Fancy gifted them to me. Not sure, but I think so. He hates the dark with a passion. Oh, so you have all different lights? It just might be too much. You're welcome. I got this. And the question, please. Yeah, I'm going to give you a little message from your spirit guide, too. I got you, Robert. Let's see if they got anything else to tell. Okay, Robert, here we go. Just keep it going. Your new lease on life is going. It's moving. It's shaking. Make sure you go along for the ride. So don't let your I guess maybe this is about your health, since you got a little better. Obviously, maybe you were sick, you had an illness, so you've gotten better. And they're saying, okay, you're better now, and make sure you get out there and live it while you have your health still. So yeah, don't get left in the dust. For that second guessing and not listening. No, she's not mad at you. Oh, I make my own cards too. I just happen to be reading those. I have ones that I make. I have a few decks that I made just for reading on YouTube, like really funny ones. But today I'm just using these because we're directly to the point today because it's hot. It's like 110 degrees in New York. So the answer to your question, Robert, is yes, by the way. Yes, sirree, Bob. I don't know. I haven't heard that yes, sirree, Bob since, well, my God, my father passed away in 1998. That's the last time I think I heard that. I don't know what made me say that, but yeah. So there you go. Thank you. I'm trying just as hard. Oh, good. Yay, Robert. You're welcome, honey. All right. So I'm just going to put a little break sign on for a second because we did 2, 4, 6 people. I usually break after 5, but I know Robert is getting tired. So then I'm just going to grab a cigarette. And then we have Christina, Kathy, Andre, Roxy, Evie. Yes, Christina? You don't mind to grab a smoke, right? I just need a quick, a quick smoke break. Yeah. And to stand, because you know how my back is. Anyway. I'm put that one higher. You guys can hear me with all these fans, right? I'm assuming. Just put me up loud. I'll be right back. Let me get a song for you then. Or something at least. We'll put Rosanna's song.
Rosanna's got a record spinning loud through. With your phone on the table and your hands in the sky, you keep the hope alive. Turn the vinyl louder, let the speaker shake. Every scar and heartbreak making her more away. She carries hope in her pockets, thunder in her veins. She has a little bit of magic and a whole lot of play. Hey, Rosanna, rock and roll queen, always chasing truth that can't be seen. Between my tarot cards and electric guitars, you shine brighter than neon signs at bar. Hey, Rosanna, may your blue blood never fade. The world needs hearts like yours today. With your soul wide open and your fearless mind, you always leave a spark behind.
Alrighty, guys. Let me find my thing here. Okay, we're still smoking, but can you add Jen to the? Yes, I could add Jen, of course. I was wondering where she went. I thought she might have been on the phone with mom. Okay. So next is Christina, which I'll be with her shortly. Oh, I have this like weird mermaid blue nail polish on, Andre. I should have actually got another one of my little drinks too. I'm in love with this Q mixers, they call it. I guess you would mix it with alcohol, but I don't. And it's like a flavored like waters. Um, and they have like the ginger beer, they have tropical, they have hibiscus. So it's those flavors with like ginger. Oh, it's so good. It's carbonated though, so if you don't like that, you know, there's that. But I happen to like the carbonation if I don't refrigerate it. All right. Now we have Christina. So let's go. Rosanna's dancing to her song. All right. Now I know I read for Christina before. Oh, yeah, Deb. Oh. Hello. I don't know. I had a brain fart. Sorry. Light blue, yes. Hi, Mr. Spock. That's funny. I was looking for Christina's spirit guide, and you're right next to her. So your guide was under there, and I go, oh, I wonder how Mr. Spock is. And you think about you, and you come. That's kind of funny and weird all at the same time. Okay, here we go. I surprise myself sometimes. Okay, here we go. Sorry, it's hot. Don't mind me that I look like a damn disheveled mess. Okay, Christina. Let's see what we got. Oh, a roll your own. This one. Okay, let's see what we got for Christina. So your first card is we see that you are on the brink of a breakthrough that you have been patiently waiting for. A situation is about to come full circle, and the lessons have been learned. This is a win-win situation for you. Trust that your guides are working behind the scenes to ensure the best outcome for you. Ooh, lovely. Next card is if you pay close attention, you will notice. Oh, you got the doors too. Doors that were once closed are now opening up again, just in a different form. Things may not appear exactly as you had envisioned, but they are opening up for you. Okay. What areas of your life are you avoiding, Christina? Are they causing you upset, worry, disturbed sleep? If so, these are the areas that you should focus on. As much as you don't want to do it, it really is necessary. Tackle your demons head on. Don't allow them to rule you for a second longer. So obviously there's a situation that's annoying the fuck out of you. Christina, like us all of us have something that's annoying us. So let's see what message Jazzy has for you. Okay. This is a deep one, Christina. There is a storm that's brewing, and it's in the town closest to yours. It may just blow over, or it may trickle down right over your town. Don't go out in this storm. Bunker down and wait for this one to pass. You will thank us later. I want to say they're not talking about a storm, like a real storm. Maybe this is something, a news kind of thing, like I don't know, but I don't know that they're necessarily talking about a storm, but maybe you know what it is. It's for you. Um, but you do have a question for me. Two questions. You have two questions. Okay. So the answer to your first question is yes. Is the second okay? So the answer to both your questions are yes, Christina. Okay. I just want to see if that made sense to her. Sorry, I can only tell you what they tell me, and you know. So hopefully you'll understand that. Next we have Kathy. And it's so yellow. Luminous yellow. I'm just waiting for Christina and Kat. Christina to tell me she understood it, if she needs anything else. And then we have Kathy. I know what it is. Thank you, Christina. You and the guys always tell me the truth. Yes, they always do tell you the truth. And I always try to get their message exactly. So I don't try to question them too much. I just make sure I'm hearing it right. And all I can do is pass the message. I'm glad that you understood this one. And here we go for Kathy. Kathy. Kathy, it won't let me let go of these. One of these cards are for you. Which one? Oh, this one? Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Your first card is, Kathy, don't place limits on yourself. You are an infinite being with unlimited potential. You can have and be anything you want. Don't hold yourself back or allow anyone else to hold you back. This is your life. Live your truth and remain true to your heart and centered at all times, and you'll be fine. Wow, that's a nice card. All right, Kathy. And then it says, if you pay close attention, you got all the doors too. So this also, we're coming into like a new phase. So a lot of people are going to have like changing paths right now. So if you pay close attention, you will notice all the doors that were once closed are now opening up, just in a different form. Things may not exactly be how you envisioned, but it's going to be good stuff. Now I really need a smoke. Okay, Christina. And your last card is, Kathy, if you think you are alone, you're not. We are beside you in all challenges that you face. Trust that outside sources will always be working with you to ensure the best outcome to every situation. We have your best interest at heart. We love you. I love that card, Kathy. Your guides are with you, they love you, and let's see what message they have for you. Great, Andre. So I'm going to get Kathy's message and see if she has a question. Then we have Andre, Roxanne, Tracy, Evie, and Jen. Okay? Yeah, those were great cards, Kathy. Let's see a message from your guide. Okay, so Kathy, don't put too much stock in the advice, even from the people closest to you. The next situation is far too important, and it's for you and your guide, not for the friend. And obviously, whoever this person is who likes to give you unsolicited advice most of the time, this friend, your guys don't like that person too much. Anyway, not for that friend, this is a good thing if gone about the right way. So whatever this situation is that's coming up for you could go very well if obviously if you don't involve this friend who your guides don't like, which I'm sure you know who it is. Okay, so there's a question. Uh, the answer to your question is yes, and there's only one. Okay, yeah, there's only one. Okay, so the answer to your question is yes, and that is for Cat. Ancient and powerful. It could be. Like I said, everybody has more than one guide. Usually you have your ancestral guides, which are like the ancient higher ups, and then you have like a spirit like animal sometimes, um and then you'll have a a person guide, because every person a person guide, yeah, like a somebody who was living before, who is, you know, closer to you and how you operate, so they understand you more. So, but Lola seemed more like a, um, the way she talked, I can only say that she wasn't the human one. Okay. And she looked like she had, so she could have been an animal guide. Um, yeah. Anyway, that's just that. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna be back on Wednesdays now because, like I said, I think they're leaving on this Saturday. But either way, he could sleep over there now on Wednesdays, even if they stay another week. So I will, unless it's dying hot or and the power goes out or something like that, I will be back. I'm trying hard to do, like now I have to turn on the light because I can't see anymore because the sun is going down. Um, and it gets really hot when the lights are on, but we're pretty good. Someone, my guides don't like, I have an idea. Right, guides, not cards. I got it. She said she would haunt you, and she may be okay. So yeah, so we should be back on Wednesdays. Robert. Alrighty. Um, Andre is next, right? Kathy? Yeah. Andre. Okay, so we have Andre Rock. Okay, here we go. Like I said, Andre, I'm sorry because I don't have the other cards. Well, I don't have the. I don't have. I'm gonna pull you my cards. I don't have the, like I said, because I don't know where I put the other box with all the like witches rooms and all the astrology. I know you always get an astrology, but I'm gonna read you my cards today. Um, because, like I said, I put it up somewhere so the baby couldn't get at it because he was in everything. Yeah, I want to say she had like wings or something, but I'm Brandon, but I only can see what they show me, and sometimes, like, I see things in my mind, not really with my eyes, right? So sometimes it's off, like they send me a quick picture. I go, okay. Um, I think I got it, but it's only what they want to show me. So since she didn't show me like a lot, like I just kind of thought she had wings, and I just saw her from like this part up. She didn't show me her all, so I'm not sure. Could be anything. Here we go for Andre. Andre, the first card you got is number 16. And this is the Siren Song. The Siren Song is alluring and potentially dangerous and destructive. Lucky for you, the siren is a creature of legend and mythology. However, when you see the siren, she's reminding you of the story of the three little pigs. Sometimes you have to let it all burn down and then build your house up better and stronger. Okay. Oh, and then you have the Christmas star. The Christmas star symbolizes Bethlehem. The 5 points stand for the 5 wounds of Christ. The star is a heavenly sign of a prophecy fulfilled long ago and the shining hope for humanity. This star is a beacon of hope, shining to show you the way. It's a twinkle of positivity, happiness, and renewal. And your next one is the coffee of stress. The universe is trying to give you a wake up call. The divine is trying to get your attention, to get you back on track, or to stop you from being a little lazy. It also can be a sign to like awake and put your strength on. It can represent the process of seeing and seeking and finding the truth, or a journey towards self discovery. Good night, Robert. All right, Andre, those were good cards. So now let's see the message from your guide. Wow, Andre. What a great message this is. Okay, Andre. Love will find a way even through the darkest, foggiest time of night. You are looked after, and the universe is currently on your side. So take advantage of that and harness or harvest your power to boost yourself to where you want to be. Hello. That was like the best message ever. What the heck, Andre? You did a good deed or something. Somebody's liking you today. Okay, and you had a question, and the answer to your question is yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The answer to your question is yes. Woohoo! Wow, good reading. All right, Andre, that was for you, and I appreciate you hanging out. Now we have Roxy, Roxy Tracy. I don't think I ever read for Roxy either, did I? I know I read for the other Roxana, but I don't know that I read for Roxana Tracy. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't have you on my list. So I better get in touch with your guy too, Roxy. You're welcome, Andre. Okay. Hey, here we go for Roxy. Roxy. Thank you to the lurkers and everybody hanging out even after you got your reading. I appreciate you guys. Good night, Andre. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you guys. Which one? This one? You have once before. Okay, I didn't write down your guide's name, so I had to ask them again. Maybe that's why she said it so weird, like, hello. Sorry. She was like, and the way she said it and spelled it, I was like, oh, okay. I was like, maybe she thinks I don't understand her, but now I know she's being sarcastic. Fine then. Fine. Evie! Okay, here we go for Roxy. Sorry. Okay. Your first card. Focus your mindset on what you can control instead of what you can't. The world is your oyster. Elevate your thought pattern so that you can attract abundance into your life. You are what you believe. Oh, I like that card. If it was meant to be, it will be. You won't have to force, convince, or worry over it. Let it flow, let it be, and let it come to you. You are attracting everything you need. Trust the timing of your life. Okay, that's a good one too. Ooh, you wouldn't plant a seed and then dig it up every few minutes to look at it, would you? Just to see if it grew? No, you wouldn't do that. So why do you keep questioning yourself? Your hard work and your decision. Why question it? Have patience. Stop overthinking and just water the seed. Ah, I like that card too, Roxy. Hi, Janelle. All right, let's see what your guide has to say. Okay, here's another good one. Christina, thank you so much for coming by. Much love to you, hon. If you guys are going through this heat wave like New York, please stay warm and hydrated, lovely. Okay, I needed like a page and a half, a half of this and a half of the other page for you. Roxy, there's a time and a place for everything. And this is your time, and you're in the right place. So now all you have to do is believe all that's true. Believe, believe, believe. Three beliefs, okay? And you will see how the stress level will go down. You weren't put here to be stepped on or even stepped over. You were put here to float above the crazy and shine your light like a beacon to help people with your caring soul and all your hope. So basically, our little light beacon, they're just telling you to, you know, lift people up and don't get upset so much. I guess that's what you're saying, right? Just lift them up and freaking let the rest fall in place, I guess. Does she have a question for us? Okay, the answer to your question is yes. Mhm. My problem. That whole thing was good, Roxy. Lord have mercy. And you got a yes to your question. And now we have Miss Evie. My problem. What's your problem, my daughter? Mr. Spock, thanks for hanging out. We have Evie and then Jen. I don't know if Jen came in yet, but if there's anybody else who's been hanging out and wants a reading, please let me know. Big bold letters now. And because I think we could get 1 or 2 or 3 more. That's about it. Oh no, Evie, I think I could do 2 more. Wasn't that great, Christina? What a reading for Roxy. Yeah. That's about just fine. Although, Evie, you're right. I should probably get a drink because I've been trying to drink the same empty thing for like a half hour. So, like, I'm like, it's empty. Right? Not me personally. The spirit guides are like pumping it out today. They're just loving on everybody. I should do a reading for myself. Or I should have someone else give me a reading tonight. I hope so. I mean, we did go down. The real feel was 110, and now I just looked when I took my other break, and the real feel was 96. So we did go down. Feels like 96 degrees. So we did go down a little, but damn, it's hot. My grandson said that his report card was out and wanted his father to look at it. I said that you were a good student and you will see next year. He says, but I'm changing schools. He didn't pass the look on his face. Mr. Spot. All right. Let me grab a drink and I'll be right back. Let me see. I'm going to put you guys. Oh, good, Roxy. All right. I'm going to put you guys on a little pause. And which song should we listen to? Let me just grab like a drink and then we'll do Evie and how about
crooked little townhouse by a ring-slicked cobblestone lived Madame Greaves, the mystic queen, entirely on her own. She sipped her tea at dead while lightning kissed the sky, and asked her dollies nicely if the spirits might drop by. With lace upon the tablecloth and crumpets stacked just right, she summoned ancient visitors by candle-flickered light. Her Ouija board began to twitch, the kettle gave a shriek. Then in a puff of jasmine smoke, a ghost began to speak. Good evening, Madam Medium. I've come to spill the beans of galaxies and goblins and dimension warping scenes. I hope you brought the clotted cream. I do adore a scone. Now let me tell you how it You're never quite alone. He stirred his tea with spectral hands and took a dainty bite. Explained the cosmos runs on love and marmalade some nights. There's wormholes in your wardrobe, dear, and ghosts beneath your rug. The moon is run by badgers and the stars just want a There's music in the marrow, there's riddles in your toast. The afterlife's a masquerade, and that's a charming host. She's having tea with the beyond, with sugar, milk, and fate, discussing dark eternal truths upon a china plate. The crumpets float, the spoons all dance, the walls begin to bend, and time itself sits down and asks, may I bring a friend? Now every Tuesday at 6:30, if you should pass her door, you'll hear the cling of porcelain and whispers from the floor, for Madame Greaves is quite content. She's never truly gone. She's just upstairs with tea and jam, still chatting with the beyond. She's just upstairs with tea and jam, still chatting with the
Yes, that song was inspired by Robert Carr because I wrote a song about coffee. And he's like, I don't drink coffee. Why don't you write a song about tea? So that was my song about tea. I was like, what can you write about tea? I drink some iced tea, but not really tea, right? So then I said, well, there's that. Hi, Trill. How are you? Okay. So we're back. Got the song out of the way. We got a little break. I got my other drink because here we're sweating. And it's Evie's turn. Eddie, is Jen back? Then she'll be next. Evie. Can I read my cards here? Oh, special request from the little one wants to read my cards. Okay, let's see what she's got for you, Eddie. We're reading cards today. Tomorrow, Eddie and I are going to read. No, it's Kathy. Yeah, the little one. When I said the little one, it's Kathy. Tomorrow, I think we're gonna do some paranormal Reddit, Eddie and I. So we're going to read some paranormal Reddit stories. Oh, the first card you got is number 3, the Mother. You are soul searching. You're looking for signs from the angels The 90s hit song from the Heights is not going to help you. Start with meditation, some extra self awareness. It comes down to being willing to change, connect with nature, and absorb the energy around you. Stop extra times to smell the flowers. And then you have the cheat day of stress. You want that cookie so bad. It just looks so good. This comes when you are unhappy or unsatisfied with something that you achieve or a current situation you're going through. This cheat day will bring about guilt that may stem from not listening to yourself. That cookie is telling you to promote, accept, forgive, and move past. And then you got the nap of stress. Or you got two stress cards. You stressed every. Naps provide a space for us to invent, imagine, and heal. Naps are a spiritual practice. They give us a boost of energy to be more productive and improves your mood and helps us get past our analytical thinking and allows us to reflect. Naps are regular people's way of meditation. You're receiving this card means that you need to revitalize your body, mind, and spirit. Time to take a relaxing day. Have that damn cookie that you want. Don't worry about your weight. And just connect more with the energy around you. That was your three cards. Let's see the message from your guide. Wow, that's deep. Okay, Abby, you ready? First, she says, hi back at you. Don't let all the butterflies in at once. One is more than enough. One is a good number. Okay, so you only need one thing to go right, one thing to get thrown out, one thing to be done, and it can change your whole life trajectory. Okay, so there's obviously one thing you have to do to change something to make a whole bunch of shit better. So pay attention. Because there's just one thing. And the answer to your question is yes, by the way. Yes for you. Okay, did we miss anybody? I know I have Jen. But was there anybody else who wanted a reading? I know I asked before, but I didn't see any yeses or ones or anything like that. You're welcome, Evie. And when you find that one thing, let me know so I could do it too. I'm sure that one thing is for you, but you never know. Does Trill want a reading? I don't know. Do you want a reading, Trill? Or Mr. Spock's in here, if Mr. Spock wants a reading. Oh yeah, I'll put her at the end. And I will need to meditate to find it, I think. Yes. I think one of your cards said get into nature and stuff. Hi, Janelle. Thanks for hanging out, Janelle. Janelle, if you want a reading, let me know. I know Jackie said she was just hanging out. She didn't want a reading. So if anybody wants a reading, let me know. Hi, Kyle, you're here. Kyle, you came just in time if you want a reading. Have a great night, Kathy. Thank you so much for coming in and hanging out. I know Kyle asked for a reading the last time, but he ended up jumping ship before his reading. So I guess you came just in time, Kyle. And we just need to get your spirit guide because I don't think, I know you've asked for a few readings. Oh, no, I have your spirit guide. Yeah, Marissa. Sorry. I have read for you once before. Kaya. Hey, K-Dog. It has been a long time. I hope you're doing well. And Janelle, you want a reading too? Yes, ma'am. Okay, we will do Kyle, Janelle, and Jen. And here we go. Because I've been trying to give Kyle a reading for the last 4 nights. The last 4 times. I should not say 4 nights. The last 4 times we did our cards. But I know it gets late. All right, here we go. Kyle, your first card. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, K-Dog. Okay, Kyle, make it your mission to accept all parts of you, the good and what you perceive to be your imperfection. Don't look for any outside validation. You already have the answer. Once you realize that you have this true beauty and potential, you will never doubt yourself again. Oh, that's a nice card. Your next card, Kyle, is instead of punishing yourself so hard, stop, breathe, and reevaluate. You're doing what you should be doing. Even if it doesn't feel like you're doing enough, you shouldn't wear yourself out to the point of exhaustion. It is not worth it. Balance your time more wisely. Rosanna, much love to you. Give a hello to your other half. And I hope you guys have a great week. But I'll see you tomorrow at 21st Century Suffragettes, I'm sure. And don't forget to come by tomorrow night for me and Eddie. Last card, Kyle. What areas of your life are you avoiding? Are they causing you upset, worry, disturbed sleep? If so, these are the areas you need to focus on. As much as you don't want to, it is necessary. Tackle your demons head on. Don't allow them to rule you a second longer. All right, so let's see the message from Marissa. Okay, Kyle, this is a good one too. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, even on Easter. The bunny may steal all of them. Look to branch out with your investments, like be it whether that's money, relationships, or even different situations. There's more than one way to skin a cat. So learn multiple ways of doing things. So that was your message from your guide. And now, and you have a question that's been on your mind, your guide said, for a while. And the answer to your question that you were thinking of is yes. And that's for you, Mr. Kyle. And then I believe Janelle wanted a reading. Lupe, right? Okay. Lupe. You're welcome, Kyle. I hope that made sense to you, darling. And I'm glad we caught each other and you got your reading. And Janelle. Let's see what they got for you, Janelle. They have to have different cards for you, Janelle. These are obviously not good enough for you. Lupe wants some easy schmeezy, right to the point ones. So here we go for you. Let me mix these. Let's see what we got for Janelle. Ooh, oh, that one. Okay. Let's see. Janelle, your first one is Future Glimpse. Trust the images in your mind's eye. Potential unfolds. Shape the future. Look deeper. Ooh, your next one is the Golden Bloom. Bright light in dark days. Follow your inner warmth. Happiness blooms within. Be someone's miracle. Hello, that's a pretty card too. And then you have Night's Wings. Navigate the darkness. Soar through obstacles. Trust your senses. Unseen guidance. So you had two cards that were telling you, like, basically, well, I think actually all three of them was like, trust your instincts. It comes from within. Trust your senses. Look in your mind's eye. So they're really telling you that the next thing coming up, you really, really have to listen to yourself, or you have the answer to it. You just trust that you do. Let's see what your messages from your guide. You're going to be in New York City next month, Kyle? Oh, you have to message me. Do you have Messenger or something? If you're in the city, then oh, thank you so much, K Dog. Thank you so much. Thank you to K Dog and Kelly for the donations today. Let's see what Janelle's spirit guide has to say. Sorry, Roxanne, we're getting a book for you. Okay? It's actually a poem, I think. Okay, I'm getting ready to get back to painting and live streaming. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, live stream. Are you going to be painting on live stream? That'd be so nice. Okay, Janelle, here's what your guide says. Here's your poem for you to decipher. Okay. There's a big old fat cat that wants to fly like a bat, but hasn't the wings to do that. The cat can catch a rat, but he's not looking to do that. The cat can climb the highest tree, but then can't get down again without help. So he lets out a cry. Just call for help, and we will get you out of the tree, but only if you trust us to do so. So you guys are really pushing you. I mean, they wrote you a whole damn poem, okay, Janelle? To not only listen to yourself, but B, to have faith in them, or to have faith that you have people to help you, and that you're not alone. So you can do something that you wouldn't normally do, like climb a tree, because there'll be somebody to get you down if you get stuck. So this might be one of those things where they're trying to tell you, even though you think, well, maybe I can't do that, do it. And if you get stuck, somebody will help you. Pretty sure that's what that poem means, but that poem is for you. Does Janelle have a question for us? Okay. And the answer to your question is yes, Janelle. So there you go. Thank you, darlings. And you're welcome, Janelle. That's the first time we got a poem in a long time. Sometimes they write you guys poems, or I'll hear a song in my head and I'll be like, this is the song playing in my head. It obviously means something. Go listen. So yeah, so that's kind of, it's fun when they do that. Eddie will be here on the show tomorrow. You're welcome, Janelle. Eddie will be here tomorrow. We'll be here about 7 o'clock Eastern, Eastern Standard Time. And Eddie is live on his channel on Mondays at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you would like to join, if you make AI music or any music, your own music, you have a band, you make songs, you write songs, you use something, Suno, some other app to make music, come by Eddie's a live stream and he'll showcase your music. This week's challenge is to make a song, any song you want, but it has to have the line somewhere in the song that says, I lost my hat. Oh, that's okay, Evie. I know when he does the show 2 in the afternoon, you're probably snoring at that time. Oh my God. 2 in the afternoon is like what, 2 in the morning for you or something? Oh no. All right. And let's do Jen's reading. Um, should I pull out? Oh, God. We're gonna do my cards for Gen 2. Um, with this weather being like this, I'm sure it's gonna thunderstorm either tomorrow or the next day because we're gonna have 4 days of 110-degree weather, 4 days in a row, which is a lot. I feel bad for the people who work outside. Ooh, Rose. Anyway, that won't be me working outside. Which Jen just threw all of those. Yeah, 4 days in a row of the real feel of 110, but it all will be like in the high 90s. That will feel like 110 because of the freaking humidity, right? They were even telling you like your body can't be at 110 for like 4 days because you could die, right? So they had all these things on the news, like 50 million things on how to take care of yourself. I'm just trying not to move, and I got my fan and my stuff to drink. I'm gonna try not to move so much. Yeah, that is hot, 110 Fahrenheit. Mm-mm. Yep. All right, Jen, here we go. You have the moon as your first card. You're looking at the moon, but you are overlooking its beauty. You think, oh, I've seen the moon a million times before. But just because you've seen it doesn't mean you know everything about it. Not everything is what it appears to be. You're missing the true beauty of the moon. Try looking at it in a different light to bring the true feelings to the surface. And then you have the stars. Got the moon and the stars, girl. You're daydreaming by the starlight. That's fine, but don't miss the boat. An inspiration is on the horizon. The universe is shimmering on you. Follow the light, and your future will be bright. If the ship sails, swim after it. The stars are telling you to have faith in where you're being taken. Mhm. Jen is shooting the moon. And then she has the sushi of stress. Sushi presents its pr- sushi presents its ingredients in an honest, unhidden manner, symbolizing an upcoming unveiling of the truth. You are yearning for a spiritual connection, a desire for a new experience, and a willingness to try new things. This comes to you because you might be ready to trust your instincts and go with the flow. Just do it. Um, so let's see what they have to tell you, your guys. I hope you timestamp this, Eddie. Okay, Jen, another book. Let's go. You ready? Okay, Jen, the world is a big place. On one side, it's daylight, and then on the other side, it's dark and the moon is out. Just because you have a bright light doesn't mean it has to shine 100% of the time. That would be draining. And if you have a bad thought once in a while, like wishing that Karen in Walmart would trip, doesn't mean you're a dark person and doesn't mean you're dark always. You need both light and dark, just like everything else in this universe. Like, imagine those pretty plants that only bloom in the middle of the night. What would happen if it was always light? So basically, I don't know what you're beating yourself up about, a thought, or a situation, or whatever it is, Jen. But obviously, the guys are telling you, like, let it go, forgive yourself, fuck it. It's okay. Whatever it is, it's okay. And I think she had a question on her mind to ask me, and the answer to her question is yes. So there you go. That was for Jen. Ooh, that sounds nice, K-Dog. You know what? I'd like one of those chairs to sit in my backyard at night. Just a little chair covered, and I'd sleep right there because it's nicer in my backyard than it is in my house half the time. I know exactly what that means. Great reading. Okay, good. So she'll know what it means too, and yeah, let's stay. Obviously, she's beating herself over something that is so silly. So there we go. Hey, Evie, have a great night. Yeah, so I hope you guys come and join us tomorrow. Like I said, right around 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm gonna grab the information tonight and we'll do some paranormal Reddit. Timu, $15. I sent you $2. Everyone send her. Yeah, everyone hit $2 chat and we could get the $15 chair. That's good. Timu's lovely. I really I have such problems, especially here. Everything's expensive in New York, of course, but they also closed everything. And all there is now is they even closed the Easy Pickings that was on the avenue for like 20 years. You can't get a cheap piece of nothing around here, right? So, and I have such problems finding like clothes that I like and that looks half decent. Anyway, talking about that, I got this shirt on Temu the other day for $2. It was on a clearance. Isn't it pretty? Anyway, yeah. I do have shorts under there. I'm not naked, just wearing my shirt. It's hot enough that I should be naked. But oh, thank you, Eddie. Thank you. There you go. And with Kelly's donation, we could definitely get that chair. Isn't it pretty? It's beautiful. I love it. It's very like Asian looking. I don't know. You can button this too, but you know. But yeah, once in a while, I'll go on to move. Like when I was just out of like, I have a lot of t-shirts, but when it's this hot, nobody want to wear a t-shirt. I don't want no sleeves. Yay, I started a trend. That's right, K-Dog. So yeah, so but anyway, I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna get off of here and I'm gonna throw myself in the damn shower. I'm gonna throw myself in the damn shower. And I appreciate everybody who hung out, everybody who's in the bushes hanging out, anybody who came by just to listen and didn't even want a reading, just wanted to hang out with us. I love you guys. Thank you so much to all the members too. We love all the members. I try to put the like music out members first that I've been doing, so check that out. I'm sorry, Erica. Wow, see, talking about members, 8 months, good for you. I sent some money through PayPal. Oh, Evie, you're lovely. Thank you so much. I know it's cheaper that way because otherwise they'll kill you over here with the rate, right? Yeah, thank you to all the members. That really helps. The other, a few months ago, my microwave went out, and with my YouTube money, from the members, I was able to buy a new microwave because I don't have an oven. So we need the microwave and the air fryer. If one of those goes, we have to replace it. So, yeah. So you guys are the lifeline. Yeah. I have the killer exchange rate. Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine more. Lordy. Yeah, we'll be on tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Eddie. We'll be reading some paranormal Reddit, like we did one story last week that we had the other one read. But Eddie and I each are going to read a story, or maybe two, depending. So, didn't you get a new one? Yeah, I got one a year and 3 months ago, and it died right after the year warranty was up. Basically, it died. It got on fire. It started sparking. I don't know why. It was expensive too, wasn't it? I didn't get no cheap one. Okay, so I went and I had to get rid of that one because it was sparking. I had to take the YouTube money and get another one. Let's hope this one. I don't use it as much as the air fryer. If the air fryer grows, I'll really be screwed. Yeah, 1 year it started sparking, and when my son and I couldn't figure it out, because I'm like, why is it sparking? I just put I have Pyrex. That's the only thing I use in my microwave, unless it's the steamable bag. I only put Pyrex in the microwave glass because I don't trust plastic. None of that bullshit. And when we looked up on top, it had burn marks. So I don't know what burned the microwave that it, yeah, these things are cheap as crap. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, after a year and 3 months, I needed a new. Let's hope this one lasts longer. Actually, I think this one I got from Wayfair, and I got a 3-year warranty instead of a year. So if it goes in the next 3 years, they'll just give me a new one. So The warranty, I think, was $13 too. So I was like, yay! Even if it lasted 3 years, the $13 3-year warranty was worth it for my peace of mind. Because yeah, I was so pissed. Chair fund. Oh, thank you so much, K Dog. Yes, we're gonna get that chair. But yeah, so that's what happened there. Always get a 3-year warranty because that year and 3 months, and I was so freaking pissed. And I got it from QVC, so I figured they'd do something. They didn't want to hear it from me. So this time I went to Wayfair and got 3 years. 3-year warranty. I'm gonna get that chair, and I'm gonna take a picture of me not fishing, but sitting in the backyard, all covered without the, all covered, and relaxing in the backyard. All right, I'm leaving. I have to get in. I have to turn the lights off and get in the damn shower and let the dog out. Who let the dogs out? I did. Because, like I said, my daughter's dog is staying with me, and he's probably like, "Bitch, you haven't let me out in like 3 hours. What the hell's wrong with you?" So I'm gonna let him out. Thank you so much, K Dog, Eddie, and Jen for your donation. Evie for the PayPal, and Kelly for the donation. I appreciate you. We do have memberships. I think it's $1.99 a month, up to $5.99. There's nothing more expensive than $5.99. If you're interested in supporting the channel, check out the membership. And we'll see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you like just talking shit and ranting about politics, and you don't know the 21st Century Suffragettes, go by 21st Century Suffragettes on YouTube. Tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the girls will be drinking, smoking, and talking shit. And I'll see you there.
Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. We are so glad you came. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Is everyone gone? Huh? Good. Oh my gosh, my cheeks are killing me. I can't keep smiling like this anymore. I'm exhausted. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.